If you're seeing the Blender error that says Irradiance grid allocation failed, don't worry, this is a common EEVEE memory issue and it usually means your GPU has run out of memory for light probes. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to fix it step by step so you can get back to working without that frustrating render error. And if this tutorial helps, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more quick Blender fixes and software tips. Alright, let's jump into Blender. The first thing you need to understand is why this happens. In EEVEE, Irradiance grids and light probes use GPU memory, and if the scene is too heavy or the probe settings are too large, Blender can fail to allocate the grid. That's when you see the Irradiance grid allocation failed message. To fix it, start by going to the Render Properties tab on the right-hand side. In the Render Properties panel, scroll down until you find Performance, then open the Memory section. Here you'll see the light probe's volume pool setting. This is one of the main values that controls how much memory Blender reserves for light probes. If the pool is too small, EEVEE may not have enough room to build the Irradiance grid properly. So go ahead and increase the light probe's volume pool value. You don't need to jump to an extreme number right away. Increase it gradually, then test again. In many cases, even a moderate increase is enough to stop the error from appearing. If you're working on a larger scene with a lot of lighting data, you may need to raise it more. Next, if the error still appears, you should lower the resolution of your Irradiance volume. Go to the Irradiance volume settings and look for the XYZ resolution values. These control how many probes Blender tries to store in each direction. If the values are too high, the amount of required memory increases quickly, and that can overload the GPU. Try reducing the X, Y, and Z resolution values to something more manageable. Even lowering them a little can make a big difference, especially in scenes with multiple lights, large environments, or lots of reflective surfaces. The goal is to reduce the memory pressure while still keeping enough quality for your lighting setup. Another useful adjustment is to reduce the cube size used for indirect lighting. In your render settings, lower the indirect lighting Cubemap resolution if that option is available in your setup. A smaller cube size means Blender has to store less lighting data, which helps save GPU memory. This is especially helpful on systems with limited video memory or when you're working with complex scenes in EEVEE. After you make these changes, don't forget the most important final step. Recalculate the probes. Go back and run a new indirect lighting bake. This is necessary because Blender needs to rebuild the lighting data using your updated memory settings. If you skip this step, the old bake may still be causing problems and the error might continue. So the full fix is simple. Increase the light probe's volume pool, lower the XYZ resolution in the Irradiance volume settings, reduce the indirect lighting Cubemap resolution, and then bake the indirect lighting again. In most cases, that combination will resolve the Irradiance grid allocation failed error in Blender. If you want a quick recap, think of it like this. You're giving Blender more memory room, reducing how much lighting data it has to store, and then forcing it to rebuild the probes correctly. That's the safest and most effective way to handle this issue. If this video helped you fix the Blender error, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more Blender troubleshooting guides and beginner-friendly tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.